And this week it's all about price rises, and I'm going to share with you the 4 reasons that you should raise your price today, no matter what day of the year it is that you're watching this video. Make sure you stay right to the end of the video so that you get all 4 tips and a link to be able to book in and have a chat with us if you feel like you need some help with some of the concepts that I'm going to talk to you about in today's video. So I promised you today we were going to chat about why you should be raising your price no matter what day of the year it is and what type of auto repair shop you have. So there are 4 reasons, and the first of those reasons that you should be raising your price is because you have a consistently large waiting period before your customers can get their car in. So if you've got a wait list that's anywhere from 7 days onwards, and that's not due to inefficiencies in your business, it's purely due to your amazing reputation, your fantastic quality of work, then it's time to raise your price. Now, I'm talking about labour first of all here, so your advertised labour rate, and your questions probably popping into your mind is, well, by how much? So in a couple of minutes, I'm going to talk about inflation. However, just put that to the side for a moment, because we actually need to be able to look at your numbers to know what you should be putting your price up by. But just as a general rule, if you've got a huge wait list, then a minimum of $5 per hour should be just fine for you. The second reason to put up your price is because people are telling you that you do amazing work and that you're too cheap. Okay, so if you're getting that, you're cheaper than everybody else in town, we love the work that you do, then it's okay, feel confident to put your price up today. So if you're getting amazing reviews online, people are openly complimenting you, then feel confident that it's okay to increase your price by a few dollars. The third reason that you should be raising your prices is if you haven't raised them in the previous 6 to 12 months. Now, with our clients in the engine room, we're certainly advocates of having a price review at least every 6 months. But if you haven't increased for 12 months or more, then you are actually less profitable than you were 12 months ago because of inflation. Now, even though in Australia at the moment we have a low rate of inflation, we have historically low interest rates, there is still inflation, and your suppliers still will be raising their prices in line with inflation. Now, in a normal year, not subject to any economic crisis or health pandemics, there is usually an increase in the minimum wage, and you also need to account for that. So if you go too many years in a row without increasing your prices of your labour and your parts, then you actually go backwards each year. So you need to take those things into account. I'm sure you don't go 2 or 3 years without your team members asking you for some type of pay raise. And if you're giving pay raises but you're not increasing your prices accordingly, then you are losing money. You are less profitable. So you've really got to put that in perspective, and a price rise is actually for the business. Okay, you have the business case to do that. The fourth reason that you should be raising your price is if you struggle to pay the bills. So if your business is screaming at you at the end of every month because there's not enough money there to clear all of your bills, pay your team, pay yourself, and have some left over, that's a huge indication that your margins are too fine. And the way we start to fix that is by charging more. Now, when I say charge more, I don't mean that you have to go straight to the top of the list as the most expensive guy in town. But maybe you do, and maybe you've got the business case to do that because of the other 3 points that I've already spoken about. So you really must be invested in understanding your numbers so that you know how much money you require to make a profit first of all. And obviously once you know that, you can reverse engineer your result. So you'll be able to work out how many cars you need to have through the workshop in a year to get the result that you need. And once you work that out, you can then price accordingly. The biggest problem that I see with auto repair shops is that they do not price for profit and they do not review their prices often enough. So I hope that you've found those 4 reasons helpful. Even if you only identify with one of them, it means that it is time for you to raise your prices, and you should do so confidently. And if somebody questions your price, then you let them know, hey, we've got 10, 20, 30 years of experience here with our technicians. We do the job right the first time, that's our price. And don't back down. All right, I look forward to seeing you again next week for our next training.